When I first made the winning recipe from the crumb cake bake-off, I didn't think it could get any better. But this fall version layers in cinnamon sugar apples under a maple glaze. And we've upgraded the cake to a marble cake with a swirl of cinnamon batter and a swirl of tender yellow cake, and it is just so good. So we start by breaking down the apples into thin little slices. And lucky for me, I found my roommate's apple slicing and coring contraption that made this a breeze. And the apples get tossed with brown sugar, salt, cornstarch, and cinnamon before being set aside. And yes, if you were wondering, there is a secret to this cake, and that's using a European-style butter like Plugra, which gives us an extra rich flavor in the buttery crumb and helps us get an extra tender texture in the cake because there's simply more fat and less water than an American style butter. When you reverse cream, you want a moist crumb that looks like this after working the butter into the dry ingredients because you're basically coating the flour in fat to help reduce gluten formation even after adding all the wet ingredients. And this is what will give us a super tender crumb. Now for the fun part, after adding cinnamon to half the batter, we dollop them both into the pan and swirl to create a marbled effect. To me, this is the perfect fall treat with a tender cake, perfectly salty sweet crumb, and pops of apple.